I want to start this video off by saying this is for people who are obsessed with the meta and play by that rather than just getting characters you love. This is for people who play the gacha solely to get cards to fill their team slots and don't care about characters as long as they have the strongest team. I think any card can work for your team if you put in the work, and this is to help you better understand the card and put it in the right team for both you and that card. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're already well versed in meta and gameplay, so I'm not going to explain basic gameplay stuff. If you're new and don't know mechanics yet, I have videos on that to fill in some gaps. Ruggy is an attack Flora Water Void unit. His max HP is 10,185. It's pretty good, although a little below average for SSRs. His max HP is 6,840, which is above average for SSRs. He's available via a limited time gacha banner. He'll rerun next year on his birthday, but if you don't get him now, you'll have to wait a year. He's the only SSR in this specific banner, so you're guaranteed to get him within 100 pulls. Ruggy's spell 1 is Forest Strike. His spell 2 is Water Shot 2, which upgrades to Aqua Wave 2 at spell level 10. His spell 3 is Void Shot 2, although as a reminder, as of the writing of this script in March 2023, we don't have spell 3 yet. Ruggy has some very unique skills. He has a fire damage cut to foes attached to his spell 1. At level 1 it's minor and for 1 turn, at level 5 it's moderate, and at level 10 it's major. Right now he's the only card with this skill. Over on his spell 3, he's got damage boost to caster. At level 1, it's minor and for 1 turn. At level 5, it's moderate, and at level 10, it's major. Ruggy has duo magic with Jade, who also gives him a moderate HP boost. Kaleem gives him a minor HP boost, and Lilia gives him a minor power boost. Now, this will come at a later date, it's JP only right now, but eventually when you get his first limit break, you'll earn 2 special furniture items, or rather, recipes. You'll be able to make and hang pictures of his card art in your guest room. So right off the bat, we straight up cannot dupe him because of his fire damage cut, so we're gonna have to go with other aspects like type, spells, the other skills he has to find a good alternative. And after consulting my spreadsheet, I think the best options will be Birthday Boy Epple, Birthday Jacket Kate, Labware Vil, and PE Idia. Epple's HP is higher but his attack is lower than Ruggy's, although to be fair, their HP isn't super far off from each other. They have the exact same spells, which is delightful. Their buddies and skills are entirely different though. Epple has a Flora damage boost to allies, blind immunity, and damage cut. Really, Epple's best quality is the spells, so if Ruggy has spells you want, Epple is a fantastic alternative. Kate's in a very similar position to Epple, even same with the stats. And like Epple, Kate's HP isn't too much higher than Ruggy's. His spells are also the exact same, but all buddies and skills are different. Kate does have a damage cut, but it's not specific to an element, and it's also attached to his spell 3, so you'll have to wait a bit for that. Kate's another great option if you have him and don't manage to get Ruggy, and also it's the same outfit series, which is cute. Vil's stats are lower, he has different skills than Ruggy, they have no buddies in common, and their spell 2 is different. But Vil has Forest Strike, and although his stats are lower, his HP isn't too much lower, it's like 400-ish points lower. I don't think Vil is probably the best choice out of the ones I've given you, but he'll do in a pinch. Idia's stats are even lower than Vil's were, but he has Water Shot too. Everything else is different, though. Idia does have a damage-related skill, but it's damage boost to caster. To be honest, part of the reason I put Idia on this list is because his soul buddy is actually Ruggy, so in case you get Ruggy, then Idia would make a decent teammate. Ruggy's stats are pretty good, but his charm point is that special skill. And if you want to make use of it, I think he's going to need a little bit more consideration when placing him into teams and even choosing his other teammates. Lowering fire damage will be helpful in teams battling against fire enemies, but Ruggy has Flora, which is weak against fire. You're going to have a healer on hand to make up for Ruggy being at a pretty severe disadvantage there. His HP is high, and that's great, but I think if you use him, you really need to have a healer on hand just in case things go sideways because he's at a really big disadvantage. Ruggy's really going to be the best in teams against fire, granted you have a healer and other cards to make up for the fact that he's got Flora. Once again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. If you would like to support me beyond liking and subscribing and all of that, I have a Patreon and I also have channel memberships. If you like live streaming, I live stream over on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos and I hope they help you. Bye! Shameless plug over.